I don't know. I mean, we did a good job taking care of the basketball. I like our small pick and roll. We finally was able to complete that some down the stretch. I really don't know. I mean, it's a crazy flow to the game, so I really don't know. But, I thought defensively, I thought we did some good things. We came out trying to go under on some pick and rolls, and then we came out and switched it. We did a better job with that. And then just like you said, just transition, continue to keep getting back when we do turn the basketball over, things like that. But I really don't really know what I like until I watch it tonight. It was a crazy flow.
You helped Kawhi out before Zio, okay?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I know we got a back to back tomorrow, so the more I can lessen him, the better it is for us. And so that's kind of was my thinking going into it.
All come out okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you anticipate having everybody tomorrow night?
I'm not sure right now.
What they kind of made it probably a little closer than you would have liked in the fourth. There was there anything you saw that kind of wasn't going your way?
No, actually, we had some layups we missed, some dunks we missed. I mean, we had some shots right around the basket that we didn't complete, and they was able to get out in transition and score early. I didn't like the early advance, and they attacked early before we was able to get our defense set, which we talked about, getting back in transition. This team wants to play fast. They want to attack gaps and seams, and we didn't do a good job with that in the fourth quarter. I thought they did a good job of just pushing the pace, attacking early before we can get set, so I didn't like that.
Coach,
with James Harden just coming into this team, getting settled in now, does it feel like everyone else is kind of in their right spots now that he's kind of the point guard?
For sure. I mean, it makes it a lot easier on Kawhi and PG not to have to handle and make every play for themselves or for our team. And, acquiring James, it just makes it so much easier for those guys. Easy catch and shoot threes, not having to rely on having to make every play, like they did in the past few years. And so James has just been great. Like I say, he just keeps everybody happy. Gets a couple guys dunks, a couple guys threes, just playing the right way and making the right play and pick and roll. And so takes a lot of grind off of PG and Kawhi, acquiring James. So it was huge for us.
Mason and Tice, what are you seeing from them? Kind of what's that adjustment like being out, them getting those minutes there? What are you looking for when you come out there?
They're all three different. Tice can pick and pop. He can spread the floor by making a three. Mace is a good speed roller. He can get down here, catch lobs, and dunk the basketball. And also just, with DT, he can switch a little bit more. Mace, we can blitz a little bit more. So it's just different, and we just got to get, used to playing with these guys while Zoo is out. And they've been doing a great job. We've been having them do a lot of different coverages, different rotations, guarding different players. And they've been doing a good job, and so we just got to just continue to keep rolling, with what we got until we get Zubac. But, overall, they've been doing a good job.
What's the conversation there? I mean, this is a young, resilient team. You mentioned pregame how they want to be up for the challenge. Looks like you're able to get some separation. They come back and you make a run. What's the conversation there as they continue to show their resiliency and chip away?
Yeah, just, follow the game plan, do what we talked about. We know they're going to attack early in transition. Miss or make, they're going to get the ball off the floor and try to attack gaps and attack seams and get into the paint. And so, like I said, in that fourth quarter, we didn't do a good job of just getting back, loading to the basketball, making sure they didn't get gaps and seams. And they must have scored in the first 7 seconds, probably 6 times in the fourth quarter, which is way too much, and so it could be a couple more, so we got to get better with that.
Coach, more general question. It is said that you are very honest with the players. But how do you get to the heart of the players to motivate them?
I'm sorry, I can't.
How do you get to the heart of the players? How do you convince them to keep motivated?
Oh, just like I said, we have a veteran team, and these guys understand when they're messing up or not playing basketball the right way, and so they've been around a long time, and so you can challenge them and you can get on them, and they understand. They know when they're not playing basketball the right way, and so just being honest with them, being direct with them, and they can take it. And so that's just kind of my motto, just in my mindset, just tell them the truth, and, they got to deal with it.
Coach, that's 75 career triple-doubles for James. How do you react to that number?
Great player. I mean, pass the ball so easy, makes the right read, makes the right plays in all the pick and rolls, rebounds the basketball very well. We know he can score, just, all around, like I said, offensively, just, no weaknesses, great talent, can do everything, offensively. And like I said, I'm just glad to have them. Like I said, it makes my job easier. It makes PG and Kawhi's job easier. And we got a long ways to go. Still continue to keep getting better, but I like where we're trending.
This is your second straight game with a star that had a triple-double. I mean, you do have multiple players that are capable of doing that, but is there any common thread to why this is happening now in this season? Are they just more comfortable with their roles and being on this team?
Yeah, I think being more comfortable. I think understanding our spacing, which I've been talking about a lot lately. When teams are going to double team and blitz, fire, getting to the right spots, making sure we have the right spacing. And we've been working on that for a while now. And so today we still didn't do it, right a couple times, but for the most part, just getting better at the double teams, getting better at the fires and the blitzes. And once we do that, it's gonna be really good for us.
Coach, yes. Following up the last question, it can become hard when you have to tell a player a hard truth. It can become hard, finding the balance between this and between not hurting the player. You don't want to hurt the player, but at the same time you want to tell him the hard truth.
Yeah, for me, it's just tell the truth. And they might cuss you out and be mad, but if they're real with themselves, the next day they'll come in and like, you know what, you was right. And so in the heat of the battle, anything can happen, but you tell them the truth, and if they're real with themselves, they can understand and they can take it. So I don't have a problem doing that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.